Have you ever felt that your Facebook page, your online presence, or your offline networking events have been a waste of time or effort?
Well, stick around because we're about to show you some tips that can help make it more productive and maybe even a little fun.
Hi, I'm Deb from Site Design and Hosting, and we build websites that convert.
And I'm Jennifer Myers, business coach, trainer, and keynote speaker.
Networking is about building relationships. Whether it's online or in person, it's about building relationships, building that trust, and increasing your credibility.
Because we all know that people do business with people they know, like, and trust.
Here's a few tips from us to make it a little bit easier.
So tip number 1 is be yourself. Nobody likes a fake.
Don't try to be who you think people want you to be. Be yourself and be authentic. You've probably seen it in Facebook groups all the time. There's conversation going on the wall and people come in and it's like, buy my stuff, buy my stuff.
And it's just like being at a physical networking event. Someone walks into the room and it feels really smarmy because they walk in and hand you a card and then they start handing out cards all around the room. Hey, look who I am. Look at my stuff. Here's my brochure. That's just awkward. It's really important to remember that people do business with people, not corporations. So make sure that you allow them to see the person behind the business.
It's kind of like on Facebook pages. Have you seen when you visit a Facebook page and the speakers all corporate speak? There's a face behind that business. Show people your personality.
Tip number 2 is don't underestimate the strength of weak ties. Now, what does that mean? That means in the offline world, if you're at a networking event and you walk into the room and don't see your ideal target market sitting in the room, it's okay because you don't know who those people know. On average, each person knows about 250 people in their circle of influence. You want to put your best foot forward so that you can reach those people.
So it's kind of like when people share your Facebook page. You don't know who's going to see it. 75% of those people might not care about it. It might not be their thing. But then you get that small percentage that might just love what you do, therefore becoming a client.
Absolutely. So make sure to put your best foot forward.
Our third tip for the day is to listen and offer genuine help where you can. So on Facebook, you might join groups that align with your business and have a look for people in there. If they need help, provide the solution that they need. The same as on Twitter and Instagram. Search hashtags that may be relevant to your niche, find the problems that people are having, and solve them with your solutions.
A great way to give your business cards out in an offline networking event in a non-smarmy way is to provide genuine help by engaging in a conversation with someone, listening for something that they might have an interest in, and then suggesting a relevant resource. For instance, Deb, you mentioned that you were really interested in marketing. I just read a great book about marketing the other day. You might want to give it a read. I'm going to write it on the back of my business card, and then you can take that with you and you'll be able to look it up.
Fantastic, and I would take it.
Non-smarmy.
And finally, our last tip is build your network before you need your network. Successful people usually have pretty good networks. It's like that old adage, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Which is a really good reminder that it takes time to build relationships, online and offline. So if you're sitting in your office one day and you think, oh, I'm just too busy to go to that networking event, I don't have time, you're shooting yourself in the foot because you always need to be building relationships, having conversations, planting seeds with the people around you such that when you need your network that you're building, you'll be able to call upon it for whatever reason.
So basically, when it comes down to it, networking is all about building relationships, building trust, and building your credibility.
Absolutely. We hope that what we've shared with you today will help you move forward more effectively in the online and offline networking world.
If you need any help building your online presence, whether it be a website or with your social media, feel free to stop by us at sitedesignandhosting.co.nz or head along to sitedesignandhosting.co.nz/free. You will see the address right here and pick up my new ebook, 5 Essential Tips for Online Business.
And if you'd like to know a little bit more about how to take your business to the next level, head on over to www.jennifermyers.co.nz, which you'll see right here, for some more information. And I'd love for you to get in touch with me and we can start putting into place what we've been talking about today by beginning to build some relationships.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
So tip number 1 is be yourself. Nobody likes a fake. What?
Let your personality shine.
Oh no.
Let your personality shine. Our third tip. Our third tip. That's not coming out right, is it?
Have a drink of water.
And pick up your free copy of my little ebook. My little ebook.
It's so cute.